We are in the last lap of a long presidential campaign that has been like no other. A campaign that has given us the two most unliked and untrusted candidates in polling history.
I did not send nor receive anything that was classified at the time.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
A campaign that hit a new low in discourse and debate to the point where we had to keep our children from watching campaign coverage lest they hear vulgarity and ugliness.
Grab them by the could do anything.
A campaign that has deepened the divide in our nation and made us an angrier country. The question now is, where do we go from here? No matter who wins on November 8th, can we reunite as a nation as we sift through the rubble from a destructive campaign on November 9th? Is it even possible to rebuild to anything resembling what once was America? It seems we must first start with our own relationships. In a recent survey in Cosmopolitan magazine, 47% of American women say this campaign has caused damage to a relationship with someone close to them. Monmouth University found that 1 out of every 14 Americans has lost a friend over this election. And that same survey found that 67% of Americans feel this election has brought out the worst in us. So it seems the change must start with us. Before we insist on a more civil discourse at the national levels, we first must practice it in our own homes. It is not only possible, but necessary to disagree without being disagreeable. You just have to make the effort. And then we must insist on the very same thing from our leaders. Yes, the process that we have for choosing our candidates must change. But first we have to reject the sniping and the vitriol that is sure to be born of this election. It doesn't help that one of the candidates says he is not going to accept the results of this election if he loses.
I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
One of the cornerstones of our republic for the last 240 years is a peaceful transfer of power. It gives us promise of working together for the common good. But again, no matter what our candidates do or say, we must be better to close the divide that threatens progress. We must lead by example. For how can we expect Congress and our candidates to behave if we can't behave ourselves? You waste your time bemoaning a political climate of negativity that kills compromise and inspiration if you don't understand that they're acting that way to appeal to the worst of us. For our leaders to be better, we must be better. The change starts with us. And if we can't change, the nation doesn't change. And our political process just keeps getting worse, and we end up with the candidates we deserve. I'm Larry Menti. See you again next week.